Ladies and gentlemen, we continue here on day one of the 2017 BDO World Trophy. We now introduce our England Open finalist. He is Conan, the Barbarian Whitehead. We now introduce to the stage a three-time Lakeside World Championship semi-finalist. He's the reigning BDO World Trophy Champion, the Dazzler, Daryl Fitton.
So, always a big moment when the man who 12 months ago lifted this trophy comes onto the stage. Of course, the reigning champion hoping yet again to lift this famous and prestigious trophy. And there you have the Manchester heart on the back. And he is indeed from Urmston, Manchester, formerly of Stockport, which is in Greater Manchester anyway. And obviously, like those of us who live in that part of the world, particularly feeling things, although everybody nationwide and worldwide has made their feelings known. And he's playing actually a Colin Whitehead, 24 years younger than Daryl Fitton, a qualifier from Gillingham in Kent, the Barbarian. And when you look at Daryl Fitton's list of achievements, including this 12 months ago, and compare them with that of Conan Whitehead, there's only one winner here, but darts ain't like that, is it?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
No
First
chance.
it's going to
Otherwise, we wouldn't all play it, John. I think that Conan's one of those players who the bigger the challenge, the better he can be. And Daryl will know that he's got a game on his hands here. There's no doubt about that. Conan maybe not so well known to others, but within the darts community, he's known to a lot of people, and we know he can play.
100.
Well, if you're going to start your defence of a title, why not with a three-figure score? Could be a good game, this. Lost to Glen Durrant 6-3 in the England Open final last year. So no mug. Conan Whitehead. The only other title he's actually won is the 2009 Kent Open. So we've got to go back a long way to that.
44.
Let's concentrate on the game in hand rather than his relatively low level of success in the past. If I went through the Dazzlers list...
Well, we'd be here till 11 o'clock, wouldn't we?
Well, we're supposed to be anyway, but I know what you mean.
58.
Yes.
You'd have to say Whitehead is settled the better.
60.
Well, you've won a world title, and that's something you have every right to be proud of, and something that you carry right through your life. Daryl Fitton has been a semi-finalist
85
times.
Go to Uruguay, 141.
Would it be right to suggest that it's probably now his chance has gone? Or
105.
would you say if you can win a world trophy, you can win a world title?
I would. That's exactly what I would say. I don't think that anybody's chance has gone. I think that if you're in that 40 lineup that go to that Lakeside at the end of the year or the end of our season and
100.
in January, you're not there. Nobody's there to make up the numbers. I think
Yeah, let's keep short.
all 40 believe that they can win that title.
Second leg is Daryl the throw first. Game on.
Little celebration from Conan there after leg. It shows you what I'm talking about. He's a determined, he's a hungry character.
He's hungry now for a 180.
121.
Really lying nicely to invite that in, but...
Tried to use them in all fairness. He did try to use them, but it just deflected off at the wrong angle and into the one.
140.
Well, he's got a game on here, Daryl. There's no doubt about it. Conan Whitehead started magnificently. Very popular, Daryl, wherever the game is played.
60.
One of our hardest workers off the board, mate. He's exhibitions up and down the country.
Well,
Very,
I did one
very
with him
popular.
a month ago, less than a month ago,
100.
near Leeds, and he was tremendously popular. And Tony was on the same bill. His great mate.
I think you've probably
Tony
got to look at Daryl, Tony, and Martin Adams.
135.
It's probably the guys that get the most exhibitions here in the BDO, without doubt, and with good reason. They are good exhibitionists.
91.
Great last start, and good thinking.
Where Daryl's darts stand up a little bit. That
96.
dart under
Go to
the treble
Unicorn,
20 is a problem
170.
for him. Quite a long point on Conan Whitehead's darts.
96. Daryl Unicorn, 89.
A little bit longer than the standard point. That's with Danny Noppart. So it's 89 for Daryl. He's hit a 7 there. He wouldn't have liked that.
81. Go to Unicorn, 74.
So for a breaker throw, Whitehead on 74. Double top.
54.
Oh, Daryl couldn't watch. I
Daryl
think
Unicorn,
he was listening, though.
That way for 74 would indicate that double 10 is Conan's favourite double, or favoured double.
Yeah, that's game short in the second leg. Daryl Fitton.
I think
Third leg, it's go to the throw first. Game on.
if you ask most dart players, do they have a favourite double, and it'll be the whatever one wins them the match, whether it's double 11
absolutely.
or double 3.
One
It makes no
40.
difference.
Yeah.
But I think every dart player has a go-to double where when things aren't quite going well for them, or a preferred way that they would like to go. I think every dart player has that. And for 6 months it can be double 10 because it's been kind to you, and another 6 months
58.
after that it can be double 12.
Absolutely. Look at that average 99. I know we're early in the game and it's a small sample, but that's a terrific.
100.
That's the equivalent of almost 2 15 darters, 15 and a 16, say.
But again, he's an up and down thrower. He's a straight thrower. He's very solid.
100.
Used the first darts there well, Fitton.
100.
Holds the dart slightly further to the front. Does Whitehead. Maybe that's why he's got a longer point, to try and get the dart to go in a little flatter. Lots of dynamics and changes that players can make to their darts to get them to fly in at different angles, from
Go to Unicorn,
changing
161.
flights to length of stem to length of point.
99.
British Open champion back in 2003, Daryl Fitton. And
58.
dart players will tell
Go
you,
to Unicorn,
of
62.
all the open competitions, certainly in the UK, that is One
let's
to
keep
win,
short of
but
the third
on
line.
this occasion, Conan Whitehead
Forward leg is Daryl through first.
takes
Game
the
on.
lead with some very, very accurate finishing.
The British Open, going back to what you were saying earlier, is the one that
One
the
on the
players
end,
want to win.
25.
It's one of the oldest BDO competitions, and it's gone on, and
Did
it's
you win
just.
it about 3
I
years
won it.
ago?
I won it a couple of years ago. Yeah.
I was commentating on that.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the network.
41.
And that's one of my biggest achievements in the BDO, to win the British Open.
I
You know, the
remember
British
it.
Open
Yes,
is a who's who of BDO darts over the years, and feel totally honoured to be on it.
96.
I think it's where the great Cliff Lazarenko first really made his name in terms of tournament wins. He won it way back in time. Oh, brilliant darts. Let's stick with this game, because this lad's playing well. Conan Whitehead giving Daryl Fitton something to think about, and Daryl Fitton hitting back
85.
quite as hard as he would have liked.
Mm.
Hey, some player this lad. He's some player this lad. He's some
140.
player this lad. You're right, he throws a good straight dart. Now these are down the line darts from Whitehead.
Mm-hmm.
It's Daryl who's got the Whitehead, mind you,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
81.
I'll let you tell him.
140.
So, big 20 a must here.
100. Daryl, you require 114.
Conan picked that out, lovely. So it's 114 for Fitton to
a
hold his throw. It's a great
great
dart.
first
Where's he going now?
dart.
Is it 14 for tops? Double top.
94. Cody, you require 14.
So for breaker throw for Whitehead.
Yeah, that's
Well,
short of
it's
the
3-1 now,
Go to
and
one.
the
Fifth flag is
reigning
Cody, the throw
champion
first. Game on.
is a victim of break of throw. So with Whitehead, it's going back to what you said earlier.
140.
With Whitehead having the darts and the break of throw, it makes life doubly difficult for
Daryl, yeah, very
Daryl
much
Fitton.
so. Yeah. We saw the same for
60.
Jamie Hughes in an earlier game. It was a very similar
he
thing.
had to break once to win the game.
There
Now
is
he's got
Jamie
to break
Hughes.
twice anyway to win.
Yes. Yeah.
100.
And it's not going to be easy against a lad who's throwing quite as well as he is.
$60.
Coming round the side now to try and go over the top. He doesn't want to move, and that's why he's going to hit that with the other dart. Perfect.
140.
Fabulous.
Perfect.
Fabulous.
Changed his line, changed his eye line, and picked it up perfectly. It's something you practice that. It's something you do at home when you're practicing just to move
43.
across. And
Cody, you require 121.
Nick Kenny and Andy Fordham there, still in the auditorium.
85.
So Fitton way back on 338 here. Just be looking to try and get his range again with these three to set himself up to start the next leg. And he certainly found his range.
140. Cody, you require
But a
36.
13 darter. Well,
Yeah, that's
14 will
King Shaw
do,
with the fifth
and
flag.
that's
Go
an
to White.
emphatic leg
Sixth
there.
flag is
That
Daryl the
wasn't
throw first. Game on.
one with comfort, it was one with total comfort.
Mm.
Now Daryl's in trouble.
He really needs to hit back now.
100.
4 out of 7 is very emphatic. Well, 1 out of 2 is not bad, but when you've only won one leg, it doesn't tell you much, does it? 4 out of 7, it does tell you. It's a good stat. Anything above 50% is excellent. As long as you've hit the sufficient doubles to win the game, of course.
You ask yourself, is that double top on the 114 gonna bite Darrell on the backside, because it's a different complexion of the game. If he hits that, it's 3-2 with Darrell then. Oh, that's unlucky.
29.
Things that go through your head as a player, you ask yourself, is it my day?
40.
Is it my day? A simple thing like that, bounce out, and then a 140.
To leave
And turn legs on their head
132 and give himself a genuine chance of staying alive.
57.
I know that Whitehead's got to get to 6 to win the match.
He'll go bullish, surely.
5-1, there's surely only one winner from 4.
No need, I suppose, on 204. No need.
92.
Yes, that's right. His choice of route was logical.
I'm not so sure he didn't go for the treble 12 there to leave double 8.
100.
You don't mind
No, you
either or.
require
If you hit the
40.
36 there, it's no big one, so it's a good marker, that.
Yeah, that's game short of the 6th line.
Well, if Darrell Fitton needed a leg in the BDO World Trophy, it was that one. But now the hard work really starts, because he's got to break
45.
twice in order to win this tie. Now that gives him a great opportunity to steal a march. He's got to get a score here, you feel. Terrific darts, terrific darts. Oh, this is good.
140. $57. 140.
Very straight, true, thrown with, you feel, utter confidence. That's not going to help Darrell's cause, is it?
77.
Slight shake of their
Good
heads.
pick up with the last, but trails by 51.
$60.
You have to think that Darrell's going to whack a 140 here if he's got any chance of taking this leg. Bit of a loose one there with the second, but a 1-2-1 would be okay.
66.
Oh.
Go to Uruguay, 160.
He's left himself on a finish, but nothing like a finish, the kind of finish he was looking for. And this is now double 18.
98.
If Fitton takes this out, he could go on to win the match. But it's a big, big ask.
It's a big turning point in the game again, this one.
Yes, big ask.
Just the wrong side.
67.
Well, a good
Go to
last
Uruguay,
start, but
18.
is it too little too late now? He's outgone the double 40 once. Double 2.
16.
Well, he may be Rue going that way now instead of going
Go to
straight for the double.
Uruguay,
Now. We've seen a
94.
94 tonight, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
In a previous match with the 25-19 bull.
For Darrell here, it's all where the dart is in the 25. That'll be okay. You'll be able to go to the side of that.
Now then, bullseye.
69.
Oh, unlucky.
Just caught it.
Go to
Just caught the
Uruguay,
flight.
2.
That's the one up.
Now this
Now.
one's got to go at it.
No score.
Working his way
Devil,
down.
you require 25.
I think you've got to throw a better first and second dart. Yes, over the top, but now then.
This is the
double
robber
eight.
leg. It's a robber leg. He never looked like he
Yeah,
was
let's
in.
keep short of the 7th line.
That leg
How do you react to that? It's
could turn out to be absolutely
8
pivotal
leg is Daryl the throw first.
because
Gima.
he was losing 4-1. Now has got himself back. And remember, Whitehead had hit a 14 darter to go 4-1 up, and he looked authoritative.
55.
Now,
with momentum, Daryl would have been looking for a little more than that.
$114.
What looked like it was an unlucky visit, 55 for Daryl there. But it was well and truly punished by Whitehead, and now Daryl's picked it up and had a good response.
58.
So we're back where Daryl still has the darts.
$100.
brilliant effort for Fitton.
A good last
With
dart. Again, 133 for Whitehead. He was looking for those two treble
59.
19s at a single 19 to lead 170 on 303.
There's that one dart all too often straying from that section,
62.
sometimes more than one. Even so, he perhaps has done enough. to
Again,
win
Whitehead.
this match.
Oh, he's punishing that 60. Punishing that
140.
62.
Well, that
Devil, you
could
require
change this leg.
153.
Fitton needs at least a big score. At least a big score. He's going to get a decent score.
97.
Like
Only you
56
require
left. Now
104.
104 for 5-3. Oh, what a dart. 50 left. Double 16.
Yeah, let's keep short of the
Absolutely
8th line.
incredible
Gunnar.
finish. Under
Point blank,
those
it's Gunnar to throw first.
circumstances, that was terrific. That was Conan Whitehead at his best.
Game on.
And he's been good in this game. Signs of him just feeling it a bit. But what a way to hit back.
100.
Regain authority.
Indeed. That could, the 7th leg we were talking about was big, but obviously then that makes the 8th leg even bigger.
Yes.
And
yes.
that was a great shot to take it, but
140.
great response. Daryl digs in there. Daryl always digs in there.
98. $100. $171.
Again, back on that 303. Players favour that 19. And Conan filled that right up. Daryl needs a 60 here to leave himself a finish.
60. Going to require 132.
So he's got 6 from here for the match.
And he'll be mindful of that, won't he?
Yeah, of course.
60.
72 for the match when he goes.
But then
Whatever Fitton
a
does here.
140 here changes the complexion again.
Well, of course
So
it
you
does.
think you're sat pretty, you don't then hit a 60, and then back comes.
It changes the complexion, I agree. And it
60.
hasn't, but it still
Don't you
doesn't
require
change the fact that he
72?
wants 72 for the match. Double 16 then for a famous victory to knock out the reigning champion,
40.
who now has
That'll
to
get it
take
wrong,
out, you feel,
141.
141 to stay alive.
Surely this would be a mighty ask.
But it's on 81.
Surely it would
left.
be a mighty ask.
Oh, so much needed that treble 19.
99.
So
Going
42
to
for
require
Fitton,
32.
but 32 for Conan Whitehead. Now another one of those. The 31-year-old qualifier from
Shots.
Gillingham
Dynamite.
manages
Conan
to
Whitehead.
win the 9th leg with a 8-8 finish, and in the end sees off the reigning champion Daryl Fitton. It's Conan Whitehead in round 2, and coming up, the Golden Girl Trina Gulliver against Maria O'Brien.
Ladies and gentlemen, as he leaves the stage, Daryl Fitton. So, a win. Not just any win. The defending champion.
Thank you.
Don't thank me, you're the one that did it. Now, been on the TV stage a couple of times in the last 12 months. First big win, it's got to be one of the biggest wins of your career, certainly in front of cameras and on the stage.
I don't think that's the biggest win by a long way. I mean, to beat the defending champion, it's like beating... Well, I must be favourite for the championship now.
The self-proclaimed favourite for the 2017 BDO World Trophy. But you say that tongue-in-cheek, but seriously, how far